My name is Shwetha Thomas. I am a consultant, a technology consultant at Deloitte. I have been training with Sido for about 7 years now.
I've actually known Sido just maybe a little less than that. My wife actually introduced me to her. And yeah, we've been doing team sessions since then.
I think I instantly fell in love with the classes. Mostly, I think first of all because it was the high intensity training that was being done, and I was obviously looking for those kind of classes for myself from a fitness perspective. But I think what drew me to her was her personality. So there was something about her that would actually make you want to work out, even if those were kind of like the challenging ones. So I would really go through them happily, and then in the end of it I would feel like, that was actually a hard workout, but I had a smile on my face the whole time I was doing it, and I was actually enjoying the classes because she has a really nice personality that actually makes you want to do them, and she talks through them. She gives cues, she shows how you're probably doing it wrong, in a way that actually makes sense to you, like she can actually demonstrate quite well. And she all along she actually makes it a fun process, that you actually want to work out in those sessions. And it was done in a group setting, which actually was really nice because everybody is motivating each other, and the exercises itself was pretty doable and not something that you would see in a normal gym workout. It was more kind of catered to a sitting job in front of computers, more of a functional fitness type of workout. So that's what really drew me to it.
I'm very much an outdoorsy person that I can run for hours on end because that's what I love doing. And that's always been or at least for the last 15 years, that's been my way of exercising and working out. But so let's just put it this way. I was very skeptical when I joined. I'm like, holy crap, no, why am I going into a gym? She asked me, so what do you want to, what do you want to do? I was like, it would be great if my running could get better. I was like, I could shave more time off of the next half that I was planning to do. And she's like, sure, I mean, I could tell you're not going to be the one that wants to sit and do some AMRAPs and that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. So let's work out. Hey, let's get you to do lunges and some other, step ups and stuff in your run itself to kind of switch it up a little bit so that you're getting some bit of cross training into it. Plus your biking, that helps, of course. So that actually was the way she took with me. I mean, I still do the Saturday morning sessions with Shwetha and Sido, but she helped me like work other activities into my run to kind of improve my running. She's also very conscious about, okay, hey, this is stiff, or, because you sit a lot, you should do some of these more so that you're, that helps you in the long run kind of thing as well.
This was something that we had a conversation about early on when we talked about our goals, when we started the training process. And so she said all of the workout would be great for you guys, and we can tailor that based on what your needs are. But it's also important to make sure that your diet is specifically tailored for your goals. And it's not the usual, don't eat carbs, don't eat sweet sugary stuff. What I thought was something that really was important to me, and it kind of also gave me that nutritional advice and understanding. And I think fitness science in general, you guys do this, is that whole chart of what to include from each group, and and what to actually make sure that every single meal has. So whether it's, your vegetables, your good carbs, your proteins, like make sure that every meal of yours has a good variety of all of these. And I think that's something that till that point in my life, I've never taken it seriously. But now I do. And and we both do. And the good part about coming together to these sessions is that we both get the advice. And as a family, you cook together. You can, thankfully, Matthew is also on board on that, that we both get to plan our meals around it. And it has like changed our life so much.
Considering that we both have pretty high pressure jobs that, we spend a lot of time at work or doing work, she drilled into us that, hey, getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep is definitely necessary. Otherwise, all this work you do, you're not going to see the results of, or your results will be slower than.
And I think giving advice in a way that you can follow it through. So she doesn't always say it all at once. She always gives you that time to process it, make changes one at a time, and then end up doing
it's
them.
Incremental.
Yeah.
Incremental information and incremental improvement on things. So that's worked out really well.
Sido has been really instrumental in how I understand my body itself. Because I have been a person who's always been a high energy, high intensity workout kind of person. And it's always hard to understand relaxation of your body, relaxation of your pelvic floor muscles, and really getting me all of those information ahead of time to prepare me for my pregnancy throughout, and how she kind of instills that confidence in me that at the end of the day, it's how you actually train your body to relax also, which is important for your, ultimate birthday. So that's been an absolutely important thing for me to keep up. And I've actually been very consistent through my pregnancy in exercising, thanks to Sido. And I really look forward to those days when I can work out with her, even though I'm like so pregnant.
When isolation started, we're like, how is this going to work? It's, there's a lot of like, Matthew, your forms, you need to push your back out a little bit more, your butt out more while doing exercise, any kind of, and funny enough, that's kind of worked well with all the Zoom lessons and stuff. I think the main thing was, you could do this on your own, but you need somebody to, a person like Sido is really good at, noticing things and pushing you to do things in a certain way. And more than anything else, I think it's having somebody watch you while do it is the biggest advantage of any, personal trainer session. And I feel like the Zoom, the online stuff, what we do is we just hook up the laptop to our TV, so we see Sido pretty much life size, and she does. I think she does the same thing on her end, so she's seen us, and we position the laptop in such a way that she could see both of us, and we go through our stretches, and and she tells us what we're doing or what we're going to do in every session. And since it's functional fitness, there's not, we have a few weights, and that's about all we need for the exercises we do. So it's great because she's able to see us, and she gives me the exact same stuff that she usually does. Matthew, you're not pushing your butt far enough, or straighten out your back, or So at the end of the day, I think the difference is that, hey, we're at home, we're in our space, and you just feel like you get the feeling that Sido's standing at the edge of the couch and kind of telling you exactly the same thing.
You can still do sessions at home, but what do we do is based on somebody actually giving us that guided coaching on what type of exercises is fit for you this week. Um, Especially for me, it was really important because my body is changing every week. And so that was really important. And somehow the sessions that we do are fit for me and for him at the same time. Like she gives both of us sometimes the same exercises, sometimes different exercises, but she's able to manage both of us at the same time, and keep obviously going through the timing and all of that is for sure, but then she sometimes might be looking at us doing different exercises and she's still able to correct us both, which is amazing, like even through a camera. So it has really worked for us, and we've been doing this for the past 3 months. We've been in shutdown every single week. So that speaks to how we actually think it's working for us and it's beneficial for us.
The only criteria for anybody that would want to work with Sido or is that they want to work out. They want to make a change and an improvement in their lifestyle. I don't think whether it's a ultramarathoner or a couch potato, I don't think that the person actually matters. I think the main thing is they want to make a change for the better and are willing to work on it. And I think, as long as that is the criteria that person is they're willing to fulfill, I think Sido can handle that whole gamut of people.
I think from my perspective, I have really found her wealth of knowledge in different areas really, really helpful for me. So whether it is high intensity training that you're looking for, whether it is functional training you're looking for, she has a background in Pilates as well. So she really comes with like that breath work, that kind of type of work that Pilates brings about. She also has deep understanding in the myofascial release. So that's something that I find really useful. Like I've attended a whole session with her of just myofascial release. So that's the kind of expertise that she brings, which is, to Matthew's point, like the gamut of range that she has. So it's really any person from any walk of life who's just looking to improve whatever they want to get better, whether it is strength, endurance, fitness in terms of like how you eat, how you manage your daily commute, like how you walk or run or whichever it is. I think she is a really well-rounded trainer, fitness trainer to have in life. So yeah, I have always been very happy with the way she coaches, and very glad to have her in my life.